What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'm going to be doing my unboxing and first impressions on the new Motorola G7. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I know I probably said to a few different people I wasn't going to get the Moto G7, but there were so many people that wanted to see the unboxing and review on this phone. So today I have this in the studio and just going to give you a few specifications on this phone, give you an unboxing, kind of get my first impressions, and then maybe use this for a few weeks and give you my review. Now I did get the 64GB version, and that is going to come out to a little over $300, so this phone is $299 MSRP. So we're getting into the lower mid-range phones when it comes to that price. Now, as far as the specifications inside of this device, we do get a 6.2-inch 1080p by 2270 screen. We have 4GB of RAM with a Snapdragon 632. We also have a 3000 mAh battery, and we can also expand the memory up to 512GB with a dedicated slot for the SD card. We can also take video in 1080p, 30 frames per second, and 60 frames per second, and we can take two videos in 30 frames per second, which is really cool. We also have HDR in the selfie camera, and that's going to be 8 megapixels. We can also shoot 1080p 30 frames per second video on the selfie camera. So those are just a few of the features that we're going to be taking a look at on this phone, but let's go ahead and unbox this. Also, if you guys did not know about the colorways of the Moto G7, we actually do have white, so we can get white, we can get ceramic black, and we can get blue as well, but I got the ceramic black, so this is going to be the ceramic black version of the phone. Let's go ahead and turn this around though. Another thing I'm excited for to use on this device is definitely Moto Actions. I've actually been missing the chop feature for the flashlight, so that's definitely going to be a plus, and some of the other features are pretty cool as well. Let's go ahead and put that aside, take out the phone, also put this phone to the side, save the best for last. Go inside of here, we get that Hello Moto sign right there. Take the top off. We also get a little booklet right here, and this is going to come with the instruction guide, the startup manual, and the little SIM ejector tool if you guys need to use one of those. Next thing we have in here is our turbocharger, so we are going to get that turbocharging capability. And we also have a cable that is USB Type-C, so always nice to see a USB Type-C cable. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take the little wrapper off right here. This is kind of weird, but let's go ahead and take this off, take a look at the phone. And there we have the ceramic black Moto G7. I have to say, you know, for not liking Motorola design too much, this actually looks really sexy. I noticed they flattened the back a little more. It's not too rounded. It's still rounded at the edge, but they flattened it a tiny bit, and I actually like this. I like the feel of it in my hand so far. Feels actually pretty premium. Let's go ahead and boot this up and show you what we have on the phone. Doesn't look like we got any haptic feedback when we start it up. Hopefully we do have that on this device. Yeah, I feel it vibrate right now. Cool. Alright guys, so first and foremost, if you guys see, we do have a camera on this device, and this is going to actually be a dual camera. So it's going to be a 12 megapixel camera with an f1.8 aperture, and that's going to be a regular PDA f camera. Another camera that we're going to actually get on here has a depth sensor, so that's going to be a 5 megapixel camera with an f2.2 aperture, so always nice to see that. Now, for some of the features, we do get an LED flash, we get panorama, HDR, but I also saw that we have 1080p 60 frames per second, and we don't really see that too much on mid-range phones, so to see that on the Moto G7 is actually pretty cool. And we can actually film in 2K on this phone as well, so that's really nice at 30 frames per second. Also, right side of the device, we have our power button, and that is going to actually be textured, so that's actually pretty nice. Above that, we have our volume up and down rocker. That's not going to be spaced, but it still looks pretty glossy and sexy. Definitely blends into the body. Bottom of the device, it looks like we have our 3.5mm head jack. We have our USB Type-C port, and we also have our speaker. Top of the device, we have our noise canceling mic, and we also have our SIM tray. Other thing we see on this device is our little bezel at the bottom, and that has the Motorola insignia on here. And as you guys can see, it goes all around the phone, but honestly, pretty slim bezels on this device. Also, top of the device, we have our teardrop notch with the selfie camera. So I honestly think that looks really cool. Definitely like that integration. Also, haptic feedback on this device is so good. It's really good. Honestly, super surprising. It honestly feels like a flagship device's haptic feedback. It feels very sturdy. So I guess let's go through some of the features. Obviously, we have Android 9.0. We're going to go ahead and verify that right now for you guys. So we do actually have Android 9.0 on here, but we're already getting a security patch update. So that's actually really cool. So yeah, Motorola is going to have you guys set with the updates. It's been very, very quick and snappy so far, like super quick and snappy. Again, if you guys do like stock Android, this is definitely going to be the phone for you. You are going to want to pick up one of these. The other thing, we do have Dolby in this device. We do have Dolby audio. So if you guys want to go ahead and turn Dolby Smart Audio on, we also have that. So really cool to see that. Battery saver, we have casting options, and so far it looks like an insanely solid phone. Let's go ahead and go into the Motorola actions really quick. So we have some Motorola actions right here. We're going to get into these later, but we have lift to unlock. We have different media controls, screenshot editor, 3-finger screenshot. We have 1-button navigation. Looks like we have a lot more than last year. So that's really awesome to see on this device. Screen is bright and vivid. I want to take a look at the camera really quick though. Go ahead and take a photo. I was testing this out for a second. It looked like the shutter speed was actually pretty quick. So as you guys see, the shutter speed is actually pretty quick. And yeah, that's a really solid, crispy photo. Obviously, I'm going to do like my little shootout on here. If you guys want to see more photos, I'm going to post them on Instagram. So follow me at tech.right and on Twitter at TechRight101. But so far, wow, this device is a beast so far. For the $300, I would say it is worth it. It honestly feels like a flagship device. Also with the fingerprint sensor, my hand is sweaty right now since I'm, in my studio with the studio lights on my hands and stuff. Fingerprint sensor still works super good though. Fingerprint sensor is very, very accurate. You should get it open 100% of the time. Like no cap, like literally 100% of the time. Not even lying. Like really good fingerprint sensor on this device as well. Very solid phone so far. Motorola just might be the way to go if you guys are trying to go into the lower mid-range. But yeah, guys, definitely surprised at this device so far. Really excited to get in depth with this phone. Show you guys some tips and tricks. Definitely check out the Moto actions in another video and do a lot more videos on this device. So if you guys are not subscribed already, definitely hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. But yeah, guys, beast of a phone so far for $300. If you guys want to go ahead and pick it up, I will leave an affiliate link in the comment section as well as the description. Now I do make a tiny bit of money from this, so if you guys would like to support the channel, definitely go ahead and use that link. Without further ado, guys, gonna go ahead and sign out. It's been Stefan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.